Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Wiretap. And today we are talking UK and Ireland Battler of the Year. Shout out to Pick Your Battles in the building already. What's going on? What's going on? Enough love and respect. You know the deal. Share the stream, share the stream. We're gonna leave it a couple minutes for people to pull up, and then we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into that. But yeah, we had a great year, didn't we? We had a great year. Um, Great battles, great events. Um, yeah, man. It's I don't think it's an easy pick um for Battle of the Year, but it's an interesting conversation. It's definitely an interesting conversation. Shout out Yendizi. Let's go. Rusty, Wagwan, what we say? And yeah, man, we out here. We're trying to discuss. I'm about to announce the panelists, the people involved um, on the Battle of the Year, UK and Ireland Battle of the Year, and how the format is going to be. Um, yeah, big up, big up. That's all good. Excited. You ready? You not know the deal as well. If you're out here, hit the like button already. If you haven't yet, just click that like button. If you're watching this back, same thing. Hit the like button. That does a lot for the algorithm. You already know the deal. Before we get into it, let me know in the comments, what do you lot think is was the event of the year? I think that'll be a great conversation as well. Um, what do you lot? What's the best event you lot been to, or do you think is was the best event of the year? I think we had great ones, man. We had great ones. Obviously, Don't Flop did the 2-on-2 one as well, which is dope. I'm looking forward to watch those back as well. Premier Battles had great events as well. Anarchy tournaments with the King of the Dot venture. No Loose Chat had Error versus Error alongside the processes. The process, you get me, the process was crazy as well. Error versus Error was a 2-day event. Rap is Full had great ones as well over there. They just had one last week, actually, which was a successful event. And before that, they had, Ty the Poet versus Nugget. They also had the Home Invasion, which was a collaboration between Rap is Full and Premier Battles this year. So it's a lot of dope events this year, man. A lot of dope events. We on a 5 minute mark. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna get into this. You know the deal. Share the stream, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments, what do you lot think was the best event of the year? Obviously, that's not what the prize is for. You lot should also donate for the GoFundMe. Let me get up the link. Let me get up the GoFundMe link. You lot should donate to the GoFundMe. Which the price, the money's not for me in it. The money, you get me, it's for the whoever you lot think is the best battler. Give them a little incentive, and then next year, you get me. Next year we'll even have, hopefully we have a bigger pot. People will be donating throughout the year, and hopefully we get better battles. There will be a good incentive for the battlers. They'll know something for them to look forward to at the end of the year. Um, yeah, definitely. I think so. I think so. But let me get into. Let me pull up the link. Let me pull up the link for the battle, the donations for the donations. Let me pull up the link. Who is the UK versus UK and Ireland battle of the year? Great question. Great question. When I announced this, a lot of people were pretty much asking and pretty much debating. They didn't want battle rap media involved in the panel. Some people were saying they didn't want the leagues on the panel because they were afraid that there could be some sort of bias, which I understand. But I believe we actually got a good system, a non-biased system that will get us to the number one battler of the year this year. The link is in the comments to donate to the UK and Ireland Battler of the Year. I'm going to pin the comment as well. I'm going to pin the comment. So you guys will be able to just click on the link and donate. You know, it's a little incentive. Donate whatever you can. £1, £2, £5, £10, whatever you can in it. Whatever you can. No pressure. But yeah, I think it's a good incentive for the battlers. I want them to start next year. Or okay, the pot's bigger, so everyone's donating throughout the whole year. So hopefully let's turn up. There's going to be a criteria that everyone has to match. One thing I'll give away from now is the Battler of the Year has had to have a minimum of 3 battles this year. So whoever wins Battler of the Year has had to have a minimum of 3 battles this year. That's the first criteria. I think it's fair, you know, 3 battles. A lot of battlers had put on a lot of work this year. A lot of battlers had a good impact. But I would just think it's fair for whoever wins to have at least battled 3 times this year. The link is in the comments. I'm now going to let me pin the comment there. Pin the comment there. There you go. There you go. Hold on. Nice. So a couple people watching. Cool. Let me pin the comment up to the top. There you go. Comment pinned up there. Hit that little link and comment either Apex or Error versus Error. I'm biased towards Apex because I was there, but both didn't have a bad clash in the slightest. Nah, definitely. I think both of them were great. Great events, to be fair. Error versus Error, I think, was the first event right after lockdown as well. And Apex was the first event with the crowd on stage this year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, both of them made big statements, man. They made big statements. All right, no further ado. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna announce the panelists, and then we'll get into the format. I'm just seeing a couple people donating right now. Salute. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna get into Error versus Error was a 2-day as well. Yeah, exactly. It was Saturday and Sunday, stacked full of battles. You get me? Bizzo, surely we'll see, man. We'll see. Error versus Error killed it. 2 days of fire. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we even had 2-day events, a 2-day event in a while as well. I can't remember the last 2-day event before Error versus Error, to be honest. I know Don't Flop used to do them quite often. I remember the sunburns and all of that, but it's been a while since I've seen a 2-day event, to be fair, which it's not easy to do. So shout out to Novice Chat for that. But yo, let's get into this. Let me announce the panelists. And yeah, let's go.
Another black you in the dirt. Another black you locked up, you about to do a bird. No breaking the curse. Italian or death is a definite term for the worst. Doing up numbers, meeting targets, so what a blur. The system caught us higher ups out on a bird. In front of 12 for the judging, cause they do 10 toes in a dungeon. Where your food gets 8 and eventually get put 6 feet down by the gunman. In a 4-door dinger, in 2-2's man's in the morgue, no filler. Going against all odds to get even. In the ends, no cordial figure. No guidance, hot box and ozone. Any sort of love.
Yes. So you lot saw the panelists. What do you lot think? Let me know in the comments. What do you lot think? I'm gonna play it again. Let you guys see. Let you guys see all the panelists Nice and slow. One more.
Another black you in the dirt, check. Another black you locked up, he about to do a bird, check. No breaking the curse. Italian or death is a definite turn for the worst. Check, 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 check. Doing up numbers, meeting targets, so what a blur. Check, 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 check. The system caught us higher ups out on a bird. In front of 12 for the judging, cause they do 10 toes in a dungeon. Where your food gets 8 and eventually get put 6 feet down by the gunman. In all day, in 2 man's no. When they get lost, Eve. In the ends, no cultural figure, no guidance, hot box and ozone. Any sort of love.
Yep, and that was it. So the panel is pretty much the most in my opinion, the most active leagues in the countries right now. So from Don't Flop, there's a representative from each league. So from Don't Flop, Briggsy from Premier Battles, Paris from No Loose Chat, Pod from Rap is Full, obviously myself, London Jen, and Tom Quee. So wow, how do you have to get all of them in one room? In one room, there could be fireworks. Good panel though. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm still surprised I managed to get everyone on the same to be on the same stream. But at the same time, I think everyone has the best interest for the UK scene at the end of the day. So this is all for a good cause anyway. But yeah, I think it's a good panel. Reason why the panel is where it is because every single member of this panel was active with UK battle rap this year. Very, very active. And when you're active, that means you have to do certain research. Whether if you a league owner, you have to do research on what battlers are popping, what battlers are doing, what numbers are they bringing for you to be booking them. And the media is actively recapping events, actively at events. So I just couldn't think of a best panel, to be honest. I just thought every single member is highly invested into the scene, spent enough time and dedicated enough time into the scene, and their opinion is also respected. So now the second part to this is a lot of people a lot of you would probably be like, yeah, but some league owners will probably be biased towards their battlers. And this is where the format comes into. So how are we going to select the battler of the year? I already said that the number one criteria was that each battler has to have had a minimum of 3 battles this year. Minimum of 3 battles this year. Hold up. I will donate as soon as I get out of hospital. Come on, bro. No pressure, man. No pressure. And speedy recovery as well, man. I hope you get well very, very soon, man. True, I appreciate you. Will appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Shout out Black T. I like the panelists. Yeah, man. Salute to everyone locked in. Hit the like button as well. You know the deal. But yeah, let's get into how are we going to decide the battler of the year. So each panelist will be submitting, and there's also a fan vote, but we're going to get to that. So each panelist will be submitting. Shout out to Noodles Chat in the building. Love. But yeah, each panelist will be submitting their top 10 list in their order. So, and then we'll basically the order that the panelists will be submitting. So if someone has, for example, let's say Rivers at number 1, that then Rivers has 1 point, for example. Do you know what I'm saying? That's 1 point for Rivers. And the lower your score is the better for you at the end. So let's say No Loose Chat picks Rivers for number 1. Let's say then Rap is Full has Rivers at number 10. And then let's say Don't Flop has Rivers at number 5 or number 5. So then that means Rivers is already at 16 points. Adding all the panelists scores up for Rivers or for whatever the top 10 is, and that order will basically come up with the top 10. The fan vote, we will also be submitting at some point this week as well a form where the fans will be able to submit their lists, and the form will pretty much generate a list according to average wise what the entries are. So the form will pretty much generate a list according to what the fans submit, and we'll come up with a list from the fans. So the next stream after this will pretty much be announcing the battlers that are from number 10th, the 10th to number 6. So we'll announce the top 6, and then we'll do then a third stream after that where we'll be discussing the top 4. So the next stream will be announcing battlers from the 4th place down to the top 10 to the 10th, and then the stream after that will be discussing the top 4. And when we're discussing the top 4, the panelists in the middle of their discussion, of the discussion, they are allowed to basically hear everyone's points, and if they choose to change their order or for whatever reason, they can. And that's how we come up to the number 1 battler of the year. That way there's no bias involved, so no league can pretty much just say, okay, I want, like, Premier Battles couldn't just come and say, I want Sam Hype's number 1 to win. Which that's fine, but then if, for example, Rap is Full then has And Don't Flop and No Loose Chat then has Sam Hypes, for example, on number 5, 10, is not, or 8, 9, his numbers just going to be sky high, and it's going. That's all the battlers they are mentioning, by the way, is just for example purposes. So don't kill me. Nothing has been discussed. No one's going to be. Everyone's going to submit their lists separately, and yeah, that's how we're going to come up with the top 10. As fans, do we send up 10, or as fans do we send our top 10, or 1 battler per fan? No. You guys submit your top 10s. You guys just submit your top 10s. You're gonna have a form. In your form, you'll be able to submit your top 10. Another form, and second fans will be able to submit their top 10. The form will pretty much generate a list automatically based on the average of entries, if that makes sense. So that every fan can submit their top 10s, and then the list will pretty much just generate a top 10 list for the fans, and we'll add that as the scores go, which then makes us have 8 panelists in total, including the fan vote. So 7 panelists plus 1, which will be the fan vote. We're getting a question here. What about the what if one person is number 1, but then no one else picks them? Then they would have the lowest number. Yeah, so it's not, if someone picks someone for number 1 and then no one else has them on the list, they have to get a higher score. So if someone picks someone that I don't have on my list, then that's the highest score from me. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether if the highest score is 10 or 11, you'll get the highest score, which then is not good for you for the battler anyway. But yeah, I think we have a good system. Let me know what you lot think in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I personally think it's pretty much the same system that the FIFA uses for the Ballon d'Or. It's non-biased, and yeah, I think we can, together. To be fair, the reason why the format is like this is because whoever is around like number 1 or like the top 10 should be general consensus, more or less. Do you see what I'm saying? So my top 10 shouldn't really be that far off from everyone else. So if you have a battler on your list that no one else has on their list, then you might be being a little bit biased over here, or you went completely left with your choice, you know. So, but I'm interesting to see what the panelists come up with. And yeah, this is just a little incentive for the battlers. I think some battlers a lot work really hard throughout the year, and they deserve a little, they deserve a little something, whatever you guys can give. It's going straight to the battler, number one of the year. And who knows, if this gets bigger, we can come up with other categories, etc., and see how this goes. What is the best place to check if battlers have had free battles? Is there a list of every battle that took place? Yes, I will be submitting also a list of every single battler that has had over free battles. And I can tell you now how many battles that is. I can tell you now that is how many battlers. 46 battlers had over 3 battles this year. So from that 46 list, we need to come up with a top 10. And from the top 10, we need to come up with a number one, and someone has to win. Someone has to win. And yeah, man, I'm very aware that whoever wins, some fans are never going to be happy. Some fans are never going to be happy with the format. I get it. I get it. But we got to start somewhere, and we got to tweak, and we tweak it as we go. Wherever, if we see that we need the format needs adjustments, we'll make these adjustments as we go. 46. That's 46. To be fair, I thought so too. I thought that's more. That's a lot more than I thought, especially during the pandemic. But obviously, this is including Don't Flop, Beast Anglia, Premier Battles, No Loose Chat, Rap is Full. Everyone that's had over 3 battles this year is on the spreadsheet, and we need to come up with a top 10. The spreadsheet has been sent to all the panelists, and yeah, man, I'm looking forward to just see what they can come up with, man. What their top 10s list will be. And obviously when they submit their top 10s, they don't really know who's top, like, they don't really know who's got each person where. I'm actually thinking about, because I'm on a panel, maybe I'm gonna ask everyone to submit their top 10s to someone else so that I don't actually see it. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Definitely sounds good. Nah, salute, man. Why waste time when we all know it's Como? Shout out to Como, man. Como, listen, Como is definitely out there. Como's definitely out there, fam. You get me? Big up, man. That's Como every single time, fam. You get me? Como might be. You never know. I'm actually looking forward to 2022 to see Como's progression. To be honest, I'm actually very, very looking forward to see Como grow next year. But yeah, let me know if you guys got any questions, man. Let me know if you guys got any questions. Yeah, 46 battlers. It's crazy. As much as we had a pandemic and everything, at the same time, we kind of had a busy year. When you think about it, we kind of had a busy year, man. We had a busy year. But yeah, let me know if you guys got any questions. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't as of yet. If you're watching this, want to watch back for the first time and just stumbled across the channel, it's cool. Welcome to the family. Welcome, you get me. Welcome to the Wiretap family. And hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Stick around. Definitely 20,000 to Scomo's year so far. 100% without a question, man. You get me? Shout out to Scomo and his autistic gang. You get me? He's out here rocking for them, I'm loving them bars there still. I'm loving them bars. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let you lot see the trailer one more time, the panelists one more time. If there's not more questions, I'm gonna Bounce, this is great though. Big up Trabs, just locked in. Did you announce it? Yeah, I did. I'm just about to play it one more time for everyone to see. You can go back and listen to the format. I've announced how the format's going to be and how the number one will be selected. I've explained all of that, and trust me, it's not as easy to explain as well. It's easy, but it's not as easy to explain for me to be repeating myself again. So make sure just rewind a little piece. But yeah, you'll already know the deal. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm about to play it one more time. When are we seeing the list of 46? By Monday? I'll put it out along with the list of by Monday I'll put it out. I've got it here, but I want to see if I can merge it with the same spreadsheet. No, maybe not. Either way, I'll put it out shortly. Koji is saying Shuffle, Rex, and Bizzo. It's got to be. So that's a solid top three. But yeah, let me know if you lot just got any more questions. Rewind it and you see I explain how the format's going to be. It's pretty much the same format that FIFA uses for the Ballon d'Or, so it's very non-biased. But yeah, I'll play the trailer one more time. Even if it's the first year and the prize for number one battler, I think there still should be other categories with no price, like best newcomer, battler of the year, round of the year. Now, 100% agree with this. I actually just said this just before I jumped on the stream with some of the panelists. So on the last stream where we announced the number one, I definitely want to send out a few more categories, and I would like us to, just have a little discussion on battler, round of the year, breakthrough of the year, etc. So we're definitely gonna wanna come up with all of that. But yeah, here's the panelists. You already know the deal. If you've got any questions, feel free to hit my inbox. Follow me on all socials, the wiretap _ on Instagram, wiretap on Facebook, wiretap everywhere, man. You can even inbox me on. You can leave your questions in the comments. I'll reply to everyone, man. But yeah, I'll definitely put out a spreadsheet of all the 46 battlers that had more than 3 battles this year, and we're gonna submit the form for the fans to start submitting their list. So you're done now.
Another black you in the dirt. Another black you locked up, you about to do a bird. No breaking the curse. Italian or death is a definite term for the worst. Doing up numbers, meeting targets, so what a blur. The system caught us higher ups out on a bird. In front of 12 for the judging, cause they do 10 toes in a dungeon. Where your food gets 8 and eventually get put 6 feet down by the gunman. In a 4-door dinger, in 2-2's mans in the morgue, no filler. Going against all laws to get even. In the ends, no cultural figure. No guidance, hot box and ozone. Any sort of love.